ki khubor ka Batisi TV lawan rashapi da ka Orange Nissan Loomso po near Fire Brigade Shillong.
Admissions are open at BDW International School. Enroll now.
Menteri Rangba jong kejela Konrad Kongkel Sangma haka khanyo terik ubenai kela lingkot arajar arpuar uli Ïashim Bynta haka Jingpynkhid Shnong jong ke Shnong Mawlai Kynton Massar haka bala saki lang do MDC ke Mawlai constituency uba taibor lang pathau Rangba Shnong u Dr. Marco Mitri kinongkit kam Shnong lembat kinongsong Shnong jong kene ke Shnong habakren ko mukongsan hagani gasngi menteri Rangba uli ya ro ya kinongsong Shnong ki bala Ïashim Bynta ban Pynkhid ya kawa solang kabalong katulong kabajupsa ya ka umbam di syaki Shnong bapher ki badan hapo ka Shnong Mawlai bat hakabay day bat kani menteri Rangba ula kular ban ai jingerap arlak san pau hajar tengka syakador bar Shnong bat hagaju kapor ula pentip ru bayakawa solang an sa penrung hapo ka externally aided projects na ka Bynta ban penek pensa ya kani katulong
Oh, too good, son. This is really unfair, I'm not flattering you for any reason, sir. I'm just really appreciating your skill.
We take this pledge today, the 17th January 2022. Repeat after me. That we take the responsibility to be the role models of all the community members of Kynton Massar village. To lead by example and help to spread the message of keeping and upholding the cleanliness of our locality. And to help protect and preserve the water bodies around us.
I would like to express as a local representative on behalf of the Massar regarding the program today that you have initiated. We would like to thank you for sparing your valuable time to come and set foot in this locality this morning regarding the initiative of the locality beautification and enhancement competition of various localities in our state. Particularly today you have set foot in our Mawlai village. We hope with this program that you have initiated, sir, it will bring the spirit in each and everyone who are present here together and who can hear from this system that we can tell them that cleanliness is very important to have in our own locality. As there is a saying that cleanliness is next to godliness, their village to keep the locality clean, because this is very important in our lives, sir. And we hope with this program, sir, we will march ahead in upkeeping the locality clean in the Mawlai constituency, in the other surrounding village of this.
The invitation to join this cleaning and beautification program was given to all the localities of Shillong. Anybody who wanted to apply could apply. And in Mawlai, only 2 localities applied for it. And as a whole, we have roughly spent about 2.5–3 crores for the whole of Shillong, distributing different checks to the different localities to beautify their localities and allow the community participation. Now, this has been done with multiple purposes in mind. First is, of course, that 50 years and golden jubilee of the state is next week. And we felt that if every locality, especially in the major cities and towns, could beautify their own localities, and government would support them financially. We felt that the message would be very good. Everybody would feel that they are participating in the celebration, and obviously the city and the towns would look more beautiful. So that was the major purpose and the drive behind it. And I'm happy that the Shnong of Kynton Massar has taken this up, and I'm here to just be a part of the efforts that you have taken up to beautify your particular locality. While saying this, it gives me immense pleasure to also see the kind of initiative that you have taken to clean the rivers that are here, to ensure that the Umsalong River is maintained and cleaned. And as I have been told, that this is a very, very important river, a very important stream that provides water supply to not just here, but many other localities. So I would like to appreciate the work of the volunteers, and I would like to give a small contribution of 2.5 lakhs to these volunteers for the work that they are doing, so that you can continue the good work. And let me assure you that if you require even more support, I'll be more than happy to give, especially when you have taken the initiative at your own level. It's very encouraging, and other localities should follow the example that you have set. I was also just discussing with our local NDC regarding the Umsalong River and the stream and how to protect it. You must be aware, some of you may be and some of you may not be aware, but recently the government of Meghalaya has received a sanction of close to 250 crores in terms of externally aided projects from international banks for protection of catchment areas. Apart from that, we have also received a sanction of 700 crores to protect the different reservoirs and create, reservoirs to keep the water supply for times when we don't have enough. Just a bit of numbers. I don't know if any of you is very much interested in numbers, but I'm a person with numbers. So for the young generation, especially the children out here, do you know how much surface water we have in the state every year? So we get 63 billion cubic meters of water every year. 63 billion. And you'll be surprised to know that approximately 31 billion cubic liters flows away to Bangladesh, and 31 billion cubic liters flows away into Assam. And so out of the entire 63 billion cubic meters, we as a state and the people get to enjoy less than 2 billion cubic liters of water. Therefore, we have come up with this project in order to preserve and conserve our water for times when there is no rain or lesser water that we get. So therefore, this project was conceptualized, and we have planned to create 2,500 reservoirs in the state and spent 700 crores, which has been funded by external agencies. So I thank the Department of Economic Affairs, Government of India, for accepting this proposal of ours, and we have received the sanction. We will be starting the process of doing and protecting the catchment areas as well as creating these reservoirs throughout the state. And I would be happy if this particular project also, the Umsalong River, the catchment area protection, as well as the reservoir creation, can be included in this. And I will ensure that it's included within this project, and I would request our engineer to ensure that it's done, because if that comes in, I think that will be of great help to preserve the water bodies in and around Mawlai area, and of course throughout the state we'll be doing these projects. So this is a very, very important project, and I hope that will also be of great help to the people. While I speak of all this, I'm taking a bit of time because this is my first visit out here. So I am getting a chance to meet all of you and speak to you from my heart. So I'm very happy, and I must take this opportunity to also thank the Darbar Shnong of all the localities of Mawlai. You have been a very great source of support. You have been always very proactive. You have always been there when the government needed to discuss many important matters, and you have worked along with the government in many, many difficult situations that we have faced in the past. So I take this opportunity to also thank all of you for always being there for the society, for the people, and even work with the government wherever it is possible to work with us. So I hope that this relationship continues. I have always believed in community participation. I have always believed in the strength of the community. We are a community-based society, and this is inherent in us, and we cannot change that. And therefore, the strength that we have in our communities should be used in the larger interest of the growth and economic development, peace and prosperity of our state. And that's the reason why, when this project was conceived, it's just a beginning, let me tell you. We will work together for many, many other projects also, and we'll work as closely as possible with the Darbars, with the different localities, different villages, and involve the community as far as possible. So I take this opportunity to thank all of you for always showing a lot of initiative and being always there for the people, and also working closely with the government. Since I'm slightly short of time, I would like to also just comment on the memorandums that have been submitted to me. As you're aware, regarding the CRPF camp, this has been a very, very sensitive issue for the people of Mawlai, as well as Shillong city also. And you're also aware that there's been a lot of discussion with the IGs of CRPF in order to move this forward. And the process is very simple, that we have to identify a separate place for them, and then give the land to them, and then we'll be able to create the space for them and shift them. And let me tell you, I'm happy to inform you that that process has started. We have already started identifying locations. I'm hopeful that in the next few months we should be able to get those locations, get the temporary setup ready for them, and shift them to those locations. And the IG of the CRPF has been very positive and supportive in this idea, and they have no issues in regards to shifting out from these camps out here. So let me give you an assurance that this is definitely a very important subject. I have given my commitment and word to the different villages of the Mawlai area and the different localities of Mawlai area that I will ensure that this is done. But please bear with us, because this is a process. I know that people have high expectations. When we start discussing about border issue, they expect us to solve it tomorrow itself. When we talk about the sweeper colony, they expect us to solve it tomorrow itself. But these are complicated problems which have been there for many, many years. So therefore, there must be a reason why it wasn't able to be solved, it wasn't easy to solve, because it's complicated. So please do bear with us. I assure you that this is something that we have taken as a responsibility, as a challenge. We want to do this, we will do this, but there is a process that we have to follow. So that's my only concern. I assure you, as I said, that we are committed to doing this. We will do this, but it's a matter of just time. Please be patient with us, is what I would like to request. Regarding the bridge that has been mentioned out here, I'm just seeing this concern right now. I have not been able to go into details, but I would go through it and I would speak to the concerned department at the earliest, and I will inform the Honorable MDC also, MLA also, and our headmen also about this, and try to get this resolved also at the earliest. Regarding the CLRD issue of MG and RDGS, you're absolutely right that neither are you urban, neither are you rural, and therefore there are a lot of development programs that have been missed out. Therefore, depending on the different rules that are there in the MG and RDGS, I will call a meeting immediately. If necessary, I will call all the headmen also to discuss this issue. and we will try to find a way to get this also involved. I cannot comment on this right now because I have not seen the rules, but definitely it's an important issue. I do remember the MDC has met me a couple of times, but I have not got the report yet from the scenario department. But now that I've been brought to notice of this issue, I will take this matter up again at my level. Regarding the water supply, as you are aware that, of course, there was an issue with the Greater Shillong water supply third phase. There was a lot of delay in this, and therefore, from our side, we have been pushing and trying to work and resolve those issues. If those processes take more time and there's going to be delay in this, then as the proposal is given out here, I will discuss with the PHE and we will try to work on giving the bore wells that are out here and try to resolve this issue that you have. So therefore, you can say it's a commitment from my side. I will work on this and I will get this resolved because I also have a strong support for water supply. It's a basic amenity that is required for the people. Even today, after 50 years, if they have localities, in and around the Shillong city that are not having water supply, it's a big challenge for us. So therefore, we need to figure out a way. I can give you a commitment that I will find a solution to this, and we will work towards getting this resolved. Depending on the technology that they give us, I will work on this, and I'll be closely in touch with the headmen, as well as our MLA and the MDC, to take this particular project forward. So therefore, I'm so thankful to the Shnongs, to all the Dorbar members, to all the locality members for having participated, and I encourage the other localities also to be part of this program. With these few words, I thank you all for being here. May God bless all the members of Kynton Massar. May God bless our beautiful state of Meghalaya.